Now, we won't know all the details of the plea deal until today's hearing, but here's what the families have said it includes. In return for Kohberger pleading guilty to murdering the 4 students, prosecutors will drop the death penalty. Instead, they would ask the judge to have Kohberger serve 4 consecutive life sentences. He would also waive his right to appeal.
So let's break down some possible outcomes. There are 3 possible outcomes expected in today's hearing. First, Kohberger and the judge accept the plea, and the judge sentence him immediately. Second, Kohberger and the judge accept the plea, and a sentencing date is scheduled. And if that happens, victim impact statements would be a part of that sentencing. Families have been told the sentencing hearing could happen later this month. Finally, Kohberger or the judge could reject the plea deal, and the trial will continue as planned in August.
In the past few days, we have heard from some of the families of the 4 students. Their reactions to the plea deal have been mixed.
KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones joining us now live with a look at some of what they have to say, Brandon, and it sounds like there's some mixed response from the different families.
Yeah, that's right, Tim, Nicole. It's been 2.5 years since those 4 students were found dead in their off-campus home in Moscow. So it's clear the sudden news of a plea deal caught some of the families by surprise. Those families found out about the plea deal in a letter they received over the weekend. In it, the Latah County Prosecutor's Office says Kohberger's attorneys requested a deal and he accepted it. The family of Kaylee Gonsalves said they were not consulted about the agreement. In a statement, the family said they did not approve of a plea deal, saying they are, quote, beyond furious at the state of Idaho, adding they have failed us. We also have heard from Ben Mogan, the father of Madison Mogan. He told CBS News for him, the plea deal is justice.
That means that we can actually put this behind us and not have these future dates and future things that we don't want to have to be at, that we shouldn't have to be at, that have to do with this terrible person and what terrible things get to happen to him because of the terrible things he did. I mean, we get to just think about the rest of our lives and have to try and figure out how to do it without Maddie and without the rest of the kids that are never the best people in our families. You know? She's the best person. She was so good.
The family of Ethan Chapin have also said they are supportive of the deal. We don't know which family members will officially be at today's hearing, but one thing the Gonsalves family told KREM 2 is they feel the state is rushing the plea and not giving families enough notice to make it to Boise. We'll have more reactions from those families later today as soon as the hearing wraps up. In the studio, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
Now, we also heard from Brian Kohberger's family. They said in a statement, quote, "We will continue to allow the legal process to unfold with respect to all parties and will not release any comments or take any questions. We ask that you respect our wishes during a difficult time for all those affected." And it's certainly been a long path to get to this expected plea deal. In our next half hour, we will take a look back at some of the key events in this investigation and explain how they led to today's hearing.
Our coverage does not stop here. We have crews covering all aspects of today's hearing. We will have live coverage from Boise from both inside and outside the courtroom. Join us for special live coverage on KREM 2 Plus starting at 10 a.m. We'll be streaming the whole hearing on KREM 2 Plus and our YouTube page. If you don't already have KREM 2 Plus, you can download it on your TV and watch for free.